Hello YouTube, this is Bruno. Today I'm going to show you an upgrade to my magma cream farm. And the update is that instead of killing the magma creams in the overworld, we will kill them using a looting chamber. The rates of this farm, now this is just a short test. A 10-hour test confirmed these rates. So our magma cream rates are over 14,000 per hour. So that's more than 2.5 times what our old farm gave us without looting. So let's have a look at the farm. The setup is exactly the same as I've described in my last video. If you haven't seen it, you can click this link here. Now magma cubes will spawn on these platforms. They will be attracted to the iron golems that are standing here. So they will hop into a portal. But instead of killing them here in the overworld, we will funnel them into an elevator that goes like this. The nether portals are positioned in a way that all of the magma cubes that are attracted by the iron golems will come out of this portal here. They will basically swim up the scaffolding, and here we have a few cobwebs that will slow down the magma cubes long enough that once they reach the portals here, they have finished their cooldown of 15 seconds and are once again able to teleport to the nether. Now these two portals link to the killing chamber. The wither roses behind the portals are there to kill any magma cubes that reach the portal before their 15-second cooldown is over. I'm not entirely sure how likely this is, I haven't really seen it, but I'm not taking any chances here. Magma cubes don't dive to fall damage, so even if this happens very rarely, we want to make sure that these magma cubes are reliably killed. Instead of wither roses, which aren't that easy to get, you could also use dirt and sweetberry bushes, because these will also kill magma cubes. And the kill chamber is just another portal where we have closed off one side and made a little drop chute on the other one. The magma cubes will fall on a row of hoppers, and the AFK player will stand here and kill the magma cubes. Obviously, instead of these chests, you would have a storage system here. The player, of course, has a looting, mending and sweeping edge sword, preferably with sharpness to kill the magma cubes faster. Here we have portals that are 9 blocks apart. That translates into a difference of 72 blocks in the overworld. So even though this portal is the center, and it's built directly over the iron golems, we will need to add just about 10 blocks height to make sure that really all of the portals that we have built link to this portal here. I would also recommend to build all of this elevator at roughly the same height as the killing chamber. That is about y equals 250. This makes sure that none of the magma cubes will be teleported to these outer portals, which would decrease the rates a bit. The player is a bit lower. In our old farm we would AFK at y equals 255. In this farm we AFK roughly 10 blocks lower, which also means the spawning sphere looks a bit different. On one hand, this can mean that magma cubes will fall from the platform and land on the bedrock, and unlike the previous design they won't immediately despawn. But these are still very few magma cubes, so they don't really affect the rates very much. The other thing is that you might want to check under the farm for spawning spaces. So here we have a few spaces where mobs could actually spawn. If you find significant holes here within the spawning sphere, within 128 blocks of the player, you might want to spawn proof them. But you can see it's a pretty small area and usually you wouldn't have a lot of work to do this. So this was a very short update video, how to improve one of my farms. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you want to see more content like this, and see you next time. Bye bye.